Hello, my FIFA Moonbeams. As today is my birthday, I think I get to do whatever I want today. So, I think I'll start with a little bit of karaoke and we'll continue on from there. For this karaoke, I'm going to have to remove my hat as you can see my hair is getting a bit long. And karaoke is going to be from a musical from 1960s, Hair. So. Let's see, where's that? Let me put this on pause for a second. As I was saying, Hair. The copyright is 2017, so. She asked me why I'm a hairy guy. I'm hairy noon and nighty night. My hair is a fright. I'm hairy and high and low, but don't ask me why, 'cause he don't know. It's not for lack of bread, like the Grateful Dead, darling. Give me a head with hair, long beautiful hair, shining, gleaming, streaming, flaxen, waxen. Give me down there, shoulder length longer. Here, baby, there, mama, everywhere, daddy, girl. So long it as I can grow with my hair. No, having the home in the breeze, nest in the breeze. Yeah. Yeah. I think I got enough of that. Anyways, I think I got enough of that. I just wanted the long part. Curly, fuzzy, shaggy. Yeah, it's kind of getting kind of fuzzy and shaggy, so. But yeah. Hair is a. But yeah, I'm having a bit of computer issues where it's not giving me the hair rated M for Moonbeam 7 approved. They can't take away my can't dock me for it because I'm giving you a rating. After all, I am a media reviewer and hair is part of media. Now, for the other parts of this video, Andrew Lloyd Webber has done The Sound of Music this week. However, in my country, I was not able to watch The Sound of Music. However, I did see The Sound of Music live for the first time around the same time I saw the Starlight Express. Actually, it was right after first I saw Starlight Express, then I saw Sound of Music. Actually, so what happened was I had done. Is how the performances went. Is that I had done the Elves and the Shoemaker. I'd done a Christmas pageant. Then I was the playwright for Popcorn off of the book Popcorn. On top of all of those three things, I was also doing rehearsals for Cats. As seen right here. I was doing rehearsals for this. On top of doing the Elves and the Shoemaker. So on top of doing the Elves and the Shoemaker, the Christmas pageant, and being the playwright for Popcorn, I was also doing rehearsals for Cats, which I got the role of Little Joe. So after we had done Cats, Miss Lowe did Starlight Express the following year, which was 1987 to 88. We had done Cats 86 to 87. She did Starlight Express 87 to 88. And then the school year of 88 to 89 is when I saw the Sound of Music. I actually saw the play before I saw Julie Andrews' version. So Miss Lowe's version of Cats I had already rated O for OK. The video I gave my M to. The play, Sound of Music, gets an M, as does Julie Andrews. So, and as I said, the Jellicles in our production are Fangs by Nathan May. Nathan May as Fangs, Bobby Meskin as Blowtorch, Summer Peters as Kibbles, Stephanie Shara as Francesca, Roy Sheets as Bunctious, Allison Sakau as Spitz, Wendy Turner was Budget. Let's see. Bagarundi. Let's see. Yeah, it's Bagaua. So it's Bagarundi. So it's like Guardian, only it's Bagarundi. Yeah. And here's a gender swap for you. Tara Williamson as Corey Copat. Megan Grotberg as Nightshade. Andrea Hyvanen as Petrica. Billy Hoffler as Tiger. Jessica Cruz as Bojangles. Don Lemoyne as Penelope. Clancy Peterson as Glitter. Desma Plum as Butterscotch. Paulette Weisberger as Tricot. And you have me as Little Joe, the Moonlight Cat. Denise Ola as RC. I think that's Rumpus Cat, but it says RC there. Jane Borquin as Penny Jane. Andy Klein as Audio Age, Naren Holman as Jellica, Jeffrey Hyvenin as Red Fox, Sari Lenta as Pale, Gary Lynn as Skimbleshanks the Railway Cat. Yeah. Start spacing. As Gary Lynn as Skimbleshanks the Railway Cat. Melinda Mays as CC. That's a cat, lowercase. That's an uppercase A, lowercase A, uppercase C, two lowercase e's, uppercase C, two lowercase e's. Andrew Newland as Wolfbite. Justin Nielsen as Little Mac, one of McCavity's henchmen. Let's see. Dara Norby as Sarai, Sarre. Amber Peters as Unfa. David Terrell as Little Hauser. Mandy Underwood as Sonora. Natasha Unmack as Trickett. Katie Williams as Vindoba. Stephanie Fleming as Weineberger. Chandra Gilder as Bangle. Jennifer Hoynes as Nixel. Ryan Jivikus as the Rumtum Tugger. Tammy Krumauer as Frisky. Tommy Morgan as Quicksilver. Anna Ransdell as Libby. Myrna Ray Rednar as Catnip. Greg Spencer as Smokey. Mark Turner as Taker. And that was just the first line. Senna Waldo as Gertrude. Brian Alterowitz as Claus 2. Chris Branger as Claus. Jenny Chandler as Scooter. Shinta Clark as Eleanor. Sean Dixhausen as Cookie. Shane Hoffelt as Oreo. Jenny May as Catandre. Nathan McLaughlin as Darth Beba. Christy Menzik as Fang. Sherry Miner as Blue Eyes. Matt Prinky as Muffler. Nick Walter as Robin. Alana Anderson as Strawberry. Shara D. Close as Hotshot. Riley Doppler as Ang. And Denise Fleming as New Shoes. Kari Gleisner as Kari Cat. Stephanie Harger as Cinnamon. Stacy Harrison as Spice. Casey Hodges as Sugar. Ben Johnson as King. Stephanie Meyer as Butterfly. Josh Sweeney as Sneaker. Danielle Wright as Ningle. Janine Dickhausen as Skeeter. By the way, we had two of those. Two Skeeters are in this one. Melissa Harrison as Quetzalimbra. Kristen Hart as Jadixon. Jaina Hayes as Miski. Heidi Hofelt as the other Skeeter. Christy Lynn as Clipsta. Christy Lynn as Clipsta. Christy Lynn as Clipsta. Yeah. Julie Luelma as Frisker. Sarah Means as Monk, even though Monk did not do the invitation to the Jellicle Ball. It was Whiskas Cat. Get to that one later. Casey McLaughlin as Kitty Litter. Yeah, Sarah Means as Monk. That's another gender swap, because Monk is usually Monkastrap. Casey McLaughlin as Kitty Litter. Renee Kittrick as Mumphy. Ingrid Meyer as Magic Misty. Chris Sakao as Heinrich. Colleen Tom as Pinky. Kristen Holman as Grisabella, the Glamour Cat. Christy Johnson as Callista. Carrie Jellicus as Serena. Jocelyn Liptek as Rumpelteazer. Jocelyn Liptek as Rumpelteazer. Leah Newman as Cypress. Here's another gender swap. Allison Coleman as Mungo Jerry. And another gender swap. Stephanie Descartes as McCavity, the Mystery Cat. Also, no alias Queen Kong. Sheila Elmore as Bujawi. Gabby Gray as Fievel. Penny Scheidecker as Drizzle Suit. Jenna Smith as Figel. Susie Tyrell as Griddleboom. Mandy Twet as Jinx. Bobby Woodridge as Chiffon. Jane Yelich as Fish Breath. Nikki Powell as Climatic. Carrie Shara as Lamistia. Tiffany Sandine as Jenny Anydots. Shauna Close as Melody. Lena Newland as Ariel, Olga Salvinson as Guinevere, Julie Sheets as Misty, Tatiana Teachout as Magic Mist, Daniel Tamakichi as Bubbles, Brandy Waldo as Osborne, Jenny Hodges as Frisky, Selena Chatlin as Puzzy, Sean Dunn as Speedy, Greta Glazner as Puzzle, Jeanette Gray as Jazzical, Eddie Kaufman as Jazzimal Cat, Colin Bratton as Dude, Avery Grotberg as Rixton, Sammy Weisgerber as Simon Bar Sinister, Brooke Yoder as Bricky B. Yoda. Here's another gender swap. Gretchen Alterowitz as Mr. Mistopheles. Kim Bedura as Bomb Ballerina / Tinsel. Elise Broughton as Spitful Melody, SM for short. Brian Croston as Mesmerod, Ali Beg, and Whiskas Cat. As I said, Whiskas Cat was the one who narrated it, was our narrator. Matthew Mays as Asparagus / Growltiger. Yeah. I auditioned for Gus, but Matt Mays is the one who got the role. Good for him. Because if I had gotten Gus, you wouldn't have Little Joe, and you wouldn't have the poems that you have. I wouldn't be the YouTuber I am today. So good for Matt for being Gus. So Charlie Martin as Old Deuteronomy, Jay Baum as Midnight Express, and Jenny Peterson as Bright Eyes. And as I said before, our numbers were Jellicles, which is Jellicle Songs for Jellicle Cats, She's Haunted, which is the little dance, which was done by Grisabella because we did not have Jemima. Osborne was the one viewing the thing because our Mr. Mistopheles was female. So Osborne was the one who said, Jellicle Cats come out tonight, Jellicle Cats come one, come all, the Jellicle moon is shining bright, Jellicles come to the Jellicle ball. So it was Osborne who summoned us out to the Jellicle ball. It was Grisabella that did the dance solo because we did not have a Jemima. And then you have the kittens, Sonora, Vindoba, Peony Jane, Tricket, Gertrude, Nixel, Katandre, and Eleanor. And Eleanor was Shinta Clark, Jenny May, Katandre, Nixel, Gavin Sarrazum, Tricket, Natasha, Unmac. And as I said, Explanation, which is the invitation to the Jellicle Ball with his cat. The old Gumby cat. Here we have Old Deuteronomy before Mungo Jerry and Rumple Teaser. And then you get the Rum Tum Tugger after Mungo Jerry and Rumple Teaser. You also have Remix Cat. Somewhere in there we did the Jellicle Ball. I think it was after Old Deuteronomy. I think we did the Jellicle Ball between Old Deuteronomy and Mungo Jerry and Rumple Teaser. Yeah. It's usually after the arrival of Old Deuteronomy that you do the Jellicle Ball. So I think we had the Jellicle Ball right after Old Deuteronomy, and then we did Mungo Jerry Rumple Teaser, and then Rum Tum Tugger, Henry Marks the Cat, Moonlight. Then we had Gus and Growl Tiger, Skimbleshanks, Macavity, Mistopheles, Daylight, Memory, Journey to the Heaviside Lair, The Dressing of Cats, and we even had Jellicle Stew, Grisabella, The Return of Grisabella. So we had, in our version, Grisabella returns. There are many versions that have her return. But yes, we did have the Jellicle Ball. You cannot have cats without the Jellicle Ball. It's like the integral part of cats. And when we did cats, it was like the first thing we rehearsed was like the Jellicle Ball was like the first thing we were rehearsing. It's like boom. It's like you come into the Civic Center, and there's Miss Lowe leading us through the Jellicle Ball. She's doing the lifting her leg, and it's like I had no idea what cats was at the time. I mean, this was my introduction to cats. So and I loved it. Now, as a birthday present, Angela Lloyd Webber can put my poems to music, such as An Ode to Rumple Teaser, and this one, I call it The Battle and the War. Against all his fears and all his woes, into battle Little Joe goes. Although he's weary and surrounded by foes, the war will not end unless they kill our dear little friend. Created by moonbeams from on high, Little Joe's a Jellicle you cannot deny. The moon gives him his powers throughout the hours. Into the lair he does trudge, but Macavity does not budge. Little Joe should cease from yapping, for he's the one Macavity plans on trapping. With the pit is fit for the pit awaits any foe who's fit. With a push and a shove, Little Joe can only see light from above. Macavity has slipped away, but Little Joe knows they'll meet another day. The battle has come to an end, but the war goes on, my friend. I don't know whether to integrate that into cats or whether to make it a part of the Jellicle bar as a little flashback. It's a great poem, don't you think? Because what it is it's Little Joe going into face Macavity, the monster of depravity. Hello, seagull. Anyways, it's Little Joe going into battle to face Macavity, that monster of depravity. For kidnapping Old Deuteronomy. And it's happening while Demeter and Bombalurina are singing Macavity the Mystery Cat. So everything I just read is going on while Macavity the Mystery Cat is being sang by Demeter and Bombalurina. So, should I integrate it into cats, or should I have it as a different play altogether? Because it's a great poem. And I think I should move so that seagull can have some food.